Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Saleucami Trooper from the Legacy Collection. Now, this guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. So here it is, pretty standard for what we saw out of the Legacy Collection, the standard Stormtrooper in the back here, and then whenever you flip it over, you can see it's got a brief description of the character. And of course, if you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. And then it also shows off some of the other figures that were released, as well as the Build-A-Droid part that this comes with. So overall, pretty standard stuff. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Now, this trooper stands at, let's see, right at 3 3/4 inches tall. So he's right in scale with all of your other Star Wars action figures, and he does come with a couple accessories. The first one, of course, is his blaster. And as you can see, it's that standard mold that we pretty much see with a lot of these clone troopers, but they've actually done a silver wash over the whole thing, which just highlights the details. It's very subtle, but in hand, it does actually make a big difference. So I really like that. His next accessory, of course, is the Build-A-Droid piece. If it focuses. There we go. So as you can see, it's the right leg of a droid. Fairly basic articulation. We won't linger on this one too much. So as far as articulation on this figure goes, oh, come on. There we go. Pretty standard stuff overall. He's got a ball peg in the head with a fairly decent range of motion. It is very slightly limited by this kind of bandolier here, but not terrible. Obviously, you can still pose the figure. He's got ball hinge shoulders. Again, nice range of motion. Unfortunately, on this side, it is, again, limited, although it still gets 90 degrees from the body, which is good. He's got hinged elbows with a swivel wrists. Then he's got a swivel in the chest that goes, I guess, side to side, and then one that goes forward and back. And again, same old story. It is a little bit impeded by this bandolier, but not too much. Then he's got swivel hips with the standard amount of articulation for this mold, which isn't great, but they do technically work. Then he's got hinged knees with a swivel, and then hinged ankles with a swivel. So overall, this figure is a little bit more impeded as far as articulation goes, but overall it's not terrible. And for a clone trooper on this body, I think it looks great. It's unique. Obviously, it's got the different helmet and the unique pieces, which I think make it stand out, you know, when it's lined up in the ranks of clone troopers. So I definitely recommend this figure if you can find it. And if you have any comments or questions, hit me up on my social media. The link for that will be down in the description below, and I guess I'll see you later.